Ladies with gentle hands, welcome to tonight's live stream. We're very early today. We're going to be doing a double bill of live streams, which we'd love to see. I will be streaming on Twitch later tonight, so follow me at Deathroff over on the old Twitch-a-rooney. But of course, today, as always, we've got our Platinum Trophy list review stream, and I'm hoping that the list today is going to be a banger. So we're on episode 58, so we've been doing this for 58 weeks, which is pretty crazy, if you ask me. Sorry, I'm just getting up the old live chat because I can't actually see the live chat when doing the reviews, so I actually need to put it onto a little iPad as well. But we'll just get the Discord as always. If you do want to get your Platinum Trophy list reviewed, make sure you are joining the Discord and posting your links in there. We do PlayStation, we do Xbox, we do PC, we do whatever. As long as you've got 100%, I will review it. Hey, welcome in, True. How's it going, buddy? Hope you're doing well, my friend. Congratulations on your platinum trophies as well. That's a big W. Massive congrats on that one. All right, let's get this show on the road, ladies and germs. There we go. So up today, we've got Safucot. I believe that's how you pronounce it. Apologies if I have mispronounced your name. If you are in a live chat, maybe let me know if I've said it right or if there's an easier way for me to say it and not butcher it. But we've got Completionist, No Shovelware, Grubs, or full auto pop platinums, level 100. Level 626 and 338 platinum trophies as well. So it's a pretty... I'm hoping this is a pretty insane list, if you ask me. Assuming as, you know, they're a completionist, that would imply... I mean, look at this. They're almost at 100% as well, which is pretty good going, if you ask me, to be honest. That's no small feat there. So, but how's everyone doing today? Let me know how you're doing. Don't forget to drop a like as well. And if you're new, maybe subscribe. Yeah, it's nice that it's finished. What are you, I saw that you was on Space Marine when I was on PlayStation earlier. Are you still playing Space Marine 2? What's the deal you do there? Lottie, welcome in. How are you? Hoping to finish Space Marine. Oh, there we go. Already answered the question. Flash, how's it going, buddy? Castroma, you feel bamboozled? Where's the white hair? Mate, I was like, I need to change the thumbnail, and I didn't have one at hand. I was like, fuck it, let me just pull one with white hair. Maybe that will entice people in. I don't know, if people are digging it, maybe I'll go back to the Dante hair. But just taking a look at this, I'm looking forward to this. Almost 100% completion. I'm assuming as well that the games that they are working on, is that Hollow Knight in the background? Like, they will be 100% at some point. You're just grinding out the kills. Ah, okay, I see. What I can do as well is I can just pin the Discord there for any newcomers in. Alrighty then. So, starting off this Platinum Trophy list then, we've got A Plague Tale Innocence and Requiem. Again, these games are quite common at the start of people's trophy list, but it's always good to see. I've played the first one, not the second, so some great games there. The second being, I would say, harder. You know, it's like everything's gone up a notch. And the percentage has also gone down as well, which is amazing. And I've just seen one of the trophies on the right hand side, and oh my word, I can't wait to get to it. But we've got A Way Out as well. Again, a very a good little platinum, that one there. We've got Adventure Time, Pirates of the Enquires. I think that's how you say it. I think. It always gets me when there's like Adventure Time games, because I don't know, it's just I'm not really used to seeing them, we could say. But like, I don't even know what it entails, to be fair, but hopefully it was fun. And it's a pretty sweet percentage as well, so that's pretty good. Seeming as they said there's like no grub platinums, I'm probably... would it be wrong of me to assume that like under 10% would be like where their platinums sit? At least on, like, obviously the percentages you're seeing are directly from PlayStation, right? They're not the PSMP ones, so those ones are slightly higher. I just like to see, you know, what it is when everyone's got it, because not everyone uses PSMP, but they still might be a trophy hunter. But I'm going to say, let's see if we get any over 10%, but my guess is that if they've not got any, like, any grubbies, they'll be under 10, I reckon. But anyway, we've got Alan Wake remastered and Alan Wake 2. Of course, oh my god, that's touching on the fine line there. Maybe I need to up that prediction. But yeah, of course, Alan Wake 2 has recently come over to PlayStation Plus for October. So that's going to be really cool to play. Because I always said, it's like, I want to get it, but I don't want to pay money or like pay a lot of money for it. So it's one of those ones where I now actually have it available for me within my within my streaming subscription. But do I actually get round to playing it? Hopefully, hopefully. But to be fair, I did watch a played to completion YouTube video, Merlinated on Alan Wake 2, probably a couple of months back now. So it's like I need to forget about it almost. Hey, welcome in, Kat. How's Dying Light the Beast going? You enjoying it? Hey, welcome in. I'm going to assume Jordan just by the initials, JRDN. If it's not Jordan, no, tell me what it is, but I'm just going to call you Jordan. Welcome in, buddy. You would say look at yours, but you've only got 22. Hey, man, we take a look at everybody's list. So if you do want to join the Discord and get involved in the community, you can submit your list there. There is a waiting list, so by the time I probably get to you, I think the current waiting list is like over 20 weeks, like maybe 25 weeks. So that's a good half a year. And it's only growing, right? So, you know, in like 6 months' time, you could maybe have 50 platinums. Who knows? But it's definitely worth submitting if you want to. Or just join the Discord, pinned comment or in the live chat as well. Chat, can we pump this puppy up to 10 likes as well? Can we do that? Can we do that, eh? Hey, welcome in, Austin. Your trophy list is good. A lot of quick, easy plats, and you have some ultra rare ones. Awesome, man. Again, if you're not in the Discord, make sure you get over there and we can review it in a future episode as well. But it sounds like an interesting one to take a look at. Yeah, it's a fair way. What can we say? Eh? The popularity. You know, people love it, and there's so many people that want to be reviewed, which is fantastic. But obviously, it takes some time, doesn't it? We've got a PS3 title up next. We've got Alice Madness Returns. Again, this whole concept, it seems so cool, but it just doesn't really seem like I would enjoy the game. And I'm pretty sure the DLC on this is, I want to say really difficult, but that percentage is quite high. I don't know. I feel like the DLC is probably harder than the main game for that. I could be wrong on that one, though. But we've got an absolute banger up next of Aliens Fireteam Elite. 8 out of 10 difficulty, 100 hours to get the platinum, 0.2%. So that is most certainly an ultra rare platinum trophy there. And that is, I tried playing this with Bomb Drop and Platinum Opus. We were gonna potentially make a video on it, and you know, schedules and things like that, it didn't work out. But at the same time, like it was okay. Like I did enjoy what I played of it, but I don't know if I could have done it for 100 hours, put it that way, because it's just repeating the same thing over and over and over. It's not DLC, it's the first game. No, but I mean Alice Madness Returns. See how it's got a green bar? There's obviously DLC for the game. That's what that 6% means there. I'm pretty sure. So it's obviously base game, but there's got to be DLC. See, like DLC trophy pack. Like I have no idea what this stuff is. I think it's more difficult though, right? Hey, welcome in, Red. How's it going? Moose, how are you doing? I am early tonight purely because I play football on a Wednesday and it got cancelled. So I'm trying to stream before the Arsenal game, which happens at 8 o'clock. So I'm going to hopefully wrap up within the next hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then watch the Arsenal game. And then I'll be coming back to Twitch. So if somebody fancies typing !Twitch in the live chat, you can go over and follow me on there, because I will live stream on there tonight, probably about 10 p.m. UK time. So it's almost 7, 8, 9, 10. So in about 3 hours time, I'll be live on Twitch playing some games if you're interested in that. But I do also stream on the old YouTube as well. But I just thought I'd switch it up for today. We're streaming Dying Light tomorrow on YouTube, which will be fun. You got 60k trophies. Damn. I wonder how many trophies does this person have? Oh, they've got 16,000 trophies. Damn, you got 60k trophies. A lot of those trophies, Austin, surely they've got to be like 5-minute platinums, surely, right? If you've got 60k. Surely. Like, how long have you been doing it for? Oh, it's the first game it's built into? Okay, right, I get you. Thank you, Moose, for the Twitch. You can follow the Twitch there, chat. What am I streaming on Twitch? I think I'm going to do the... What's it called? I'm going to do Gears of War. I think I'm going to do some Gears of War and just test that out and fuck about on the multiplayer. Welcome in, Maximus. You got the Fire Team Elite completion after 65 hours. There are some hardcore nerds that you can team with that can hard carry you and get it quick. Oh, really? That's that's quite good to know, actually. I thought it was just like a endless grind no matter what, but it's good that you can kind of speed run it. But I mean, 65 hours is still 65 hours too long of something that I mean, like I partially enjoyed. You know what I mean? But hopefully you enjoyed it when you did it. Hey, welcome in, Mark. When's the next episode of the Trophy Hoarders podcast? It comes out on Monday, so next, like the Monday that's coming, that's when the new episode drops. If you do want to watch a new episode, you can go watch it. We've got Snamages, the legend. We've got our 1 year anniversary special. The video of that is out now if you wanted to watch that. Athenia, welcome in. I'm doing very well. How are you? How are you doing today? I quite like that though, trophy whores. I'm assuming that's auto-correct that's done you in there, but that's kind of funny. Volt, how was it going, buddy? Good to see that you got the Pro Club trophy as well. That's quite a difficult one. But next up, we've got Anthem. I feel like this is a bit of a forgotten game, isn't it? Anthem. Damn. 0.6% on that one. What was this? Was this like a multiplayer game or something? Honestly don't know. I just know that people liked, yeah, look, gaming session. It's got to be a multiplayer game. We've got Arise. I wonder if that's linked to Solo Leveling. Actually, no, it's not. It looks like King Kong. What is that there? Or is that just a guy with a beard? Oh my goodness, I honestly can't tell. But it's a 4 out of 10, 4.9%. No idea what that game is though. Yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Volt. Doing very good, buddy. Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Nice. Assassin's Creed Chronicles Trilogy Pack. What on earth is this? I've never. Oh, it's Assassin's Creed Chronicles. Yeah, China, Russia, India. That's the like top down one, isn't it? Oh right, I didn't know they made a platinum for that. I thought there was just the games there. That's I don't think I've seen anybody with that. I could be wrong, but it looks like we've got an Assassin's Creed fan. Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed 3. Black Flag has been done. Awesome. I've been trying to clean this up, but doing so many other things. I've just not really had a chance to focus on the multiplayer there, but I would love to get that done before the alleged rumored remake comes out. We've got AC Liberation, Mirage, Odyssey, Origins, Revelations, Rogue, Shadows, Syndicate, Unity, and Valhalla. Right, talk to me, chat. Obviously, let's exclude the PlayStation 3 games, but that's all of the Assassin's Creeds, right? They've got Rogue, they've got Revelations, Odyssey, Shadows, done 100% on that as well. Heard the DLC for Shadows was a bit disappointing recently. Obviously, Black Flag and Unity are probably the more difficult ones to do because they've got online stuff. Valhalla, I've done that. I know that's a grind. Yeah, really good to see. I chat, let me know. I'm pretty sure that's all of them. I feel like there might be another similar one like Chronicles or something like that might not be here, but I think that's a complete series, and that's what you'd love to see when I do these platinum list reviews, is just seeing an entire series platinumed, which is really cool. You're fine. You're in disbelief. Microsoft doubled Game Pass here in Brazil. What, they made it more expensive? Oh my words. I can't. I mean, it doesn't surprise me that people are making things more expensive, but it sucks though, doesn't it, for the consumers? The servers go off at the start of next year for Anthem. Oh, okay, right. So there's probably going to be a bunch more people playing it now. You guarantee a month at the old price, and then you're going to keep it. But basically, the service died around it. Oh, interesting. Interesting stuff. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's always interesting to know when like things get put up, because I guess in the UK we don't really hear of like price rises unless it like is in our country, if that makes sense. So it's always interesting to see if they start charging more. I wonder if they'll start charging more for PlayStation. Did you see that you have to pay soon for Snapchat to keep your photos? Yeah, I saw that, but apparently you can just download all of your photos anyway, right? But yeah, they want you to start paying a fee. I use Snapchat to send a streak to one friend, and even then we keep losing it because he's like we don't see each other that often. So it's normally when we're taking a shit in the morning, we'll just send each other a Snapchat and that'll be it. Riveting stuff, but that's the only reason I use Snapchat, and it's just riddled with adverts. Like I was one of the first people to use Snapchat because it was like my generation, and it's like I don't know. I feel like young kids use it now, maybe, but I don't know an adult that actively uses Snapchat. Actually, saying that, I feel like girls have group chats on Snapchat for some bizarre reason. I feel like that's a common occurrence. Are you challenging yourself to catch up or pass Leon before he streams it next? I wouldn't rush through. Don't rush through Dying Light, Cat. Um, enjoy it. Take it in. You don't want to rush just to catch up with me. You don't use Snap anyway. Yeah, it's so dead now. It went from 60 reais to 120. That 100. Fuck me. That double is doubled. That's crazy. You're halfway through Shadows and you have no motivation to finish it other than 100%. I said it, guys. When I played Assassin's Creed Shadows at launch and I refunded it afterwards because it was that bad, it sucks. Like the game kind of looked nice, but then there was so much missed opportunity because it was just filled with forests, and I was like, oh well, that's just boring, isn't it? It just took away like the whole parkour climbing up things element because you had to run around the forest because you couldn't climb up it. And the story for it sucks. Like it like dangled Yasuke's story above you, then goes, right, we're taking him away now. You can't play as him until later on. I'm like, what the fuck? And then the ending of it was just whole, yeah. So don't even get me started on Assassin's Creed Shadows. It's so fucking shit, and it's so despicable how much they copied Ghost of Tsushima. Even with like just everything about it, they just tried to copy it and it didn't work. If you want to go play a game, play Ghost of Tsushima or go play fucking Ghost of Yotai that comes out in one day. You'll have a much more pleasant experience. Anyway, get me off of the slander for Assassin's Creed Shadows. Chat, what are some of your favourite Assassin's Creed? Radsman, welcome in. Brawler, welcome in as well. How are you guys doing? It was a mistype, as you always get it wrong. Yeah, I knew it was a mistype, buddy. It was a pretty funny one though, and it's good to see that you're doing well, Mark. Chat, if you are watching as well and you are signed into a YouTube account, don't forget to drop a little like on the stream. It does help me out, and maybe tell a friend to tell a friend. But look at this, right? Astrobot Rescue Mission, the VR game again. I'm sure I've probably seen that in the past, but it's just something that you don't see very often on people's lists. So 1.6% there as well. Of course, we've got Astrobot and Astro's Playroom. I do have to say, good sir, or ma'am, whoever's account this is, Safucot, where's the 100? We've been consistent with 100%, but they must have been too busy to get round to doing the Astrobot, cleaning up that 100% there. But it's just a reminder. It's just a reminder for you. Oh wait, Astrobot and Astro's Playroom, yeah, they're both stuck at 93%, which is strange. I'm assuming they just need to go back to that at some stage. But I think like the DLC levels are quite difficult for those games, aren't they? But not as difficult as a 10 out of 10 with Atari Flashback Classics Volume 2 and also Volume 1. Funnily enough, Volume 2 is actually not as rare as Volume 1 for some bizarre reason, despite being a 10 out of 10. Fair play, GG's. I'm awful at arcade games, so so yeah, that would be like 100 out of 10 for me. You've been running around bashing heads and hunting chimeras. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've not really like run about too much in Dying Light. I've just been doing like story and side quest stuff. At the time of Snapchat, he was very busy on Clash Royale. I never played Clash Royale. Wait, is it Clash? I played Clash of Clans. I never played Clash Royale though. Yeah, you have like a group chat with your friends where you send like all your photos and have all of your photos together. What is that on Snapchat? Surely like you lose photo quality on Snapchat, like on WhatsApp, for instance, or even if you've got iPhones with AirDrop and things like that, like it sends like higher quality files and stuff. I don't know how good Snapchat is. Feel like the game gets very repetitive and not much incentive to keep going. And on it, there was just nothing to Assassin's Creed Shadows. I think we all knew it when it came out, and I think it was like the last straw. Like it's like Call of Duty. I'm not gonna get another Assassin's Creed game at least for like a few more if they still even exist. Just with how bad the last couple have been. You're doing good. Your favorite ACs are still the Ezio ones. Hey, welcome in, Epic, by the way. Rate the Guy Fawkes goatee aura. Fuck me, Guy Fawkes does look like this, doesn't it? Damn. I don't think he had a ginger goatee though. right? I'm pretty sure it was like what, brown? Did he have a brown? To be fair, I don't really know what Guy Fawkes looks like. He's the guy with a pointy hat, right? Um, yeah. To be fair, I think the the Ezio games probably are peak, but they just for me, I don't know. They would do well to get a remake. IMO personally. Hey, welcome in, Darian. Work's been busy, but glad to be here for a bit. One more plat till 100. Let's fucking go, bro. Let's go. And welcome in, man. How's your day been today, Darian? Hope you're keeping well, my friend. All right, chat. Should I get back to actually doing my job? Back for blood. There we go. We're getting back to my job. Done 100% on that, which is very impressive. I think that's where the 9 out of 10 difficulty comes into play, maybe for the DLC. Didn't mean to do that. I have this platinum myself, 0.3%. Is it a 9 out of 10? Personally, no. I'd say it's, if you're running with a team of 4, it's probably a 4 or 3 out of 10, especially now when, like, with the game, it's just, you have every card, so it's not like it was at launch. It's a lot easier, so that might need to be amended. I like with these guides as well, they don't take into consideration, like DLC, do they? Like, they just do, like, they obviously do the separate DLC here. Oh, 3 out of 10, 8 out of 10, River of Blood. Yeah, yeah. Oh, what? Maybe it does then. Oh, well, yeah, fair. Guess it does. Yeah, that's probably where the 9 out of 10 comes from. I didn't realize they pulled in the DLC to the rating. That's interesting. So yeah, what do they say the base game is then? Sorry guys, I don't normally do this. Trophy guide. They still think the main game's a 9 out of 10? Oh my god, what pesto are they smoking? Exceptional high quality, my arse. I'm sorry, that guide is just so inaccurate. It's not a 9 out of 10. As long as you've got a competent squad of people that don't have potatoes for hands, you will absolutely smash out Back for Blood's platinum. Easy. Like, easy. The only grind is, like, killing the stupid amount of zombies you gotta do. But apart from that, you're fine. It's honestly not bad, chat. Anyway, moving on. AC Shadows is so shy. Oh, I completely agree with you. But let's talk about Ghost of Yotai. How excited for that are we? I mean, I can't say I'm personally buying it because I'm fucking backed up with games already, but I would like to play it at some point. AC Shadows, like, they copied Ghosts and went halfway through, then quit. Yeah, fair. Hey, welcome in, Slack. How's it going? Good evening to you. Hope you're doing well. Got the platinum 40 hours, and you've nearly spent 40 hours already on New Game Plus. Oh, buddy. To be fair, I think that's obviously I didn't like the base game, but I think obviously New Game Plus and then the DLC just doesn't add enough stuff, does it? Which is a shame. Like, just doing the base platinum was fucking torture. Then the people that go for the 100%, hats off to you there. We got a hype train going. Where's the hype train? What hype train for what? You know, I was excited for Yotai as you was for Tsushima. To be fair, I didn't. I played Tsushima. Was it like the COVID thing where, like, it was like stay at home, play at home, and they gave us that for free? That's when I played it, because I just didn't. I don't know. I wasn't really a trophy hunter. I wasn't. Do you know what I mean? I just wasn't. Just didn't really know about the game, to be honest. I wasn't that, like, well informed. I just played COD. So yeah, so I just saw it and I was like, oh wow, this is great. But it's like, again, I didn't have that initial excitement for Ghost of Tsushima, nor do I have it for Ghost of Yotai. As good as it looks, don't get me wrong, it will be a great game, but I'll definitely have to pick it up when it's a bit cheaper. You started playing Skate and that's been fun. Yeah, Skate, I'm very mixed on it. I feel like the art style puts me off, but I have a feeling that it's still fundamentally a good game. Welcome in, Torin, by the way. We're going through Safucot, Safucot list today. If you go back to the beginning of the stream, you'll be able to see it. Or if you, I don't know, maybe zoom in if you're on a mobile device, you can see their name at the top left of the odd screen there. Being good. Hope you as well. Yeah, mate, I'm good. I'm tired. I'm tired, but I'm good. Just been enjoying playing games, basically. Playing Dying Light mainly. That's been pretty fun to do. And I'm excited to get back into Demon Slayer 2, which will be awesome as well. But if you are just joining as well and you're a first timer here, welcome in. We do this every single week. So if you do want to get your trophy list reviewed, make sure you join in the Discord. It's the pinned comment. And if you're watching as a VOD, hello. It's also in the description as well. But we've got Battlefield 1 2042. Fair enough. Fair enough on that one. And Battlefield 5. I really liked Battlefield 1. I think that's like up there with one of my favorite Battlefields. Just like the multiplayer on that was really fun to do. I think he's still in the chat. Shout out to Castromo because he fucking carried me to, what was it, Hardline 4, 1, and 5 platinums in terms of like boosting it. Like he'll drop me a weapon that I needed for Hardline and just be a well, a mannequin that stands there and let me kill them for the other ones as well. But yeah, great games to be fair. I'm looking forward to Battlefield 6 as well. That'll it swayed me over COD this year, but super rare percentages there as well. Guide was not updated since 2022, so maybe that was accurate back then. Yeah, no, I completely agree with you, Torin. It probably like it needs an update 'cause since then. Like at launch, there was a card system and it limited you to how you could play, and it was quite difficult because you had to unlock cards. If you play it now, you just have all of the cards unlocked. So yeah, I just find it weird that they've not updated Back for Blood, but somebody has gone back and updated Alien versus Predator 2010 because that was a 10 out of 10 and somebody has changed it to an 8 out of 10. And I was going to do it as a 10 out of 10 platinum because if you go on PlayStation trophies, it's still a 10 out of 10. But somebody on PSNP has like changed the guide like recently, which is very interesting for a 15-year-old game. Oh, the hype train for Ghost of Yosai. Okay, I got you. Maybe I can see if I can get a creator code. To be fair, I don't think Sucker Punch really do that unless you're a big time person. We got Bioshock 1 and 2. I think I've played the first one. Didn't really like the setting of it. A bit too scary for me, so I moved on from it. Heard they're great games, though. Probably not for me, is what I'd say there. We've got Bloodborne as well. GG's on that one. Quite a difficult Souls game, isn't it? We've got Bound as well. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is, but it's a 0.1%, which is epic. Maybe some form of arcade game or something like that, going off the text. Oh my god, this is beautiful. So, unlike the Assassin's Creed, we don't have all of the Call of Duties, but we've got a good bunch of them, and arguably the most difficult ones. So, Call of Duty Classic, if you guys have seen my video on the channel of this, I personally think this is a 9 or 10 out of 10. Doing Veteran without having health regen is just brutal. Absolutely brutal, but great platinum to have, so mad respect for that one. No World at War though. Didn't fancy challenging the old sanity there. But we've got COD HQ as well, and one unobtainable trophy in COD HQ. The unobtainable trophies in Black Ops 6. Wait, what? What's unobtainable in Black Ops 6? What's unobtainable? Destroy 50 aerial score streaks with launchers in multiplayer is unobtainable. They broke it in a patch released last month. Oh my word. Fuming. Oh my god. Call of Duty just continues to be in the fucking shitty mud. But COD HQ, good to see that 100%ed. They obviously have split the trophy list now, so if you wanted to get I guess actually the account says no auto pops, but you could technically get a Modern Warfare 2 and a Modern Warfare 3 stack as well because they auto pop. I think maybe you just have to get like a kill or something to activate them. But we've got Call of Duty Black Ops as well. Great game. I did love that, and all the DLC's done as well, which is pretty cool. Black Ops 4. See, I did flirt with the idea of trying to do this despite me hating Blackout. I thought it's such a bad game mode, but it would be a cool one to have. We've got Black Ops 6 as well. Again, I've got this one myself. The zombies grind on that was quite painful, I do have to say. It took so long, and I was using double XP as well, which was nuts. And then Black Ops 3 as well. Again, I would love to do Black Ops 3. I've got like a lot of the trophies already, but it's just that 100-hour grind of getting every camo or like every accolade in the campaign. It just seems like such a boring waste of time. So it's like sometimes I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll do it. Then other times I don't. Like I'll be like, ah, fuck that. I think I'm still like on the fence of whether I'd go back to 3 and 4 because I think when I get the Modern Warfare 3 remake platinum and also Infinite Warfare, I would have had every COD platinum bar 4 and 3, which is a pretty fun fact, to be fair. Hey, welcome in, Daniel. How's it going? Favorite hobby in Dying Light is running and drop kicking zombies into shit. Swan diving zombie, damn. Yeah, it is fun kicking zombies off of things, isn't it? We've got COD Ghosts, OG Modern Warfare as well, and then obviously COD Vanguard. COD Vanguard is surprisingly difficult, and it's the same with World War II. Like, they just sneak up on you with some of the trophies, but very, 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 very respectable Call of Duty Platinum trophies there, good sir, or madam. Yeah, very, very good. And I mean, I'd like to see some more, personally. Like, you knocked out the harder ones, so I'd like to see some more on there. But we've got Chicory, A Colourful Tale, and I'm adding that to my list, personally. Why have we got... Oh, we can delete that one. I don't know why, but that colour style just looks beautiful. I see a paintbrush. It reminds me kind of like Hue, the game that doesn't have a platinum. If it has anything to do with colouring in the world, I'm so in. It just looks so vibrant. And it looks fairly straightforward and is under 5%, which is what you love to see. Chivalry 2, fair enough. That's online, isn't it? Chivalry 2, 0.2% on that one. Awesome. City Skylines. I think the DLC for this is pretty nuts. Look at this. The DLC is almost as rare as the platinum is 0.1%. Insane platinum to have there. Very interesting one as well. And then Cities VR. I didn't know that existed, and I'm so intrigued to know how a game like City Skylines works in VR. That's interesting, actually. Also, chat, make sure we're keeping an eye out, because I said at the start of the stream, they said they didn't have any grubby trophies, and I said the highest we've had is 9.5%, and I said 10% and under would be not a grubby. So make sure you guys are taking a look on the side as well to make sure, and scream if you do see a 10% on the side. But we've got Coffee Talk 1 and 2 as well. I do need to get around to playing these. Wow, Coffee Talk 2 is a lot longer. Interesting. That's quite good, though. Need to get around to doing these, actually. I reckon I'll just save them for a future challenge video, as at least the first one is pretty straightforward to do. Suri was fun. You enjoyed that platinum. Chicory was fun. And yes, you paint. Oh, I might have to try that then, Brawler. Is Dying Like the Beef worth it, by the way? Missed the streams and seen mixed reviews online. This stream is no longer sponsored, so I can now speak truthfully. And I would say Dying Like the Beast is worth it. I think it's a good game. I would pay, like, if I didn't get the creator code, I still would have paid money for it, put it that way. Like, I think I've had like maybe 1 or 2 visual bugs, but they're not exactly game breaking. And in terms of the platinum, it seems fairly straightforward. So yeah, I mean, I personally think it's worth doing, and that's like an honest opinion. I'm pretty sure that I've built up a reputation now for being quite outspoken if I think something's a bad game and you shouldn't buy it. So I would say that Dying Like the Beast, I'm enjoying it, and I'm quite a harsh critic, I say. Anyone ready for Ghost of Yotime release? I'm welcome, Mitch. I'm personally not. I don't know if you were here when I said, but I said I'd just pick it up when it's cheaper. For me personally, it looks great, but I've seen it all before. Do you know what I mean? I'm sure it was a great game, but especially as a content creator, there's other things that I'd rather focus on right now. Like, I was playing Infamous First Light before this. Like, I'm trying to grind out that platinum, and I'm very close to it. Because I essentially, I want to finish this big challenge I'm on, so then I can platinum a bunch of games that are just in limbo waiting to be platinumed. You're doing it day one. Hey, enjoy it, Mitch. I generally hope that you enjoy it. Like, it would be an awesome one to pick up. I just got so much on the plate right now. I wonder what the platinum is like for Ghost of Yotime. Also, chat, if you are signed into a YouTube account, don't forget to drop a likesy loo on the stream and maybe consider subscribing. It does help me out. I'm here every week, and I'm here every day, actually. Concrete Genie and Control up next. Two good games. I've played a bit of Control and then put it down randomly for some reason. Concrete Genie, don't know too much about it, but it's one on my radar that I want to do. We got Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, 4 is Warped free. I don't know. Warped, and then Racing Nitro Fueled, and also Rumble. Very good job. Of course, the Crash franchise is quite known for being notoriously difficult, especially Crash 4. So GG's to have those in the locker. Very, very proud of you. Cult of the Lamb as well. That's a very interesting one there. 50 hours as well, which is pretty cool. 1.8% there. We've got Curse of the Sea Rats. That sounds interesting. 2.8% and doesn't have a guide with it as well. So that's a very niche game. Maybe a hidden gem, that one. Cyberpunk 2077. Again, a game on my backlog to go. I've played it, I loved it, but I want to go back and clean up the platinum. But obviously, 70 hours, I probably need to do another sort of 40 hours. And there's just other games I'd rather prioritize at this moment in time. But again, great game. And if you've not played it, you probably should give it a little try if you get the time to. Dark Souls 3, 110 hours, you know. Oh my word. That is insane. I didn't realize it was that long. Is that the hardest Dark Souls game? Like, was it 1 to 3? That's got to be the hardest one, surely. Darkest Dungeon up next. Not too sure what that one is. Is it a Metroidvania, Castlevania game, roguelike, something like that maybe? Darksiders Genesis as well. Awesome, 2.5% there. We've got Dave the Diver. Shout out to Dave. 40 hours on that one. Dead by Daylight. Damn, putting in them hours. I think it's always more impressive when you know that something's a multiplayer game as well, because you're like, yeah, you fucking worked for 150 hours potentially, maybe more, maybe less, but do you know what I mean? Like, fair play. And as well, you like, this is done legit. Like, this is done twice legit, isn't it? I think. I mean, going off these, it's just really weird because this one here, all 125 trophies, and then Dead by Daylight on PS5, 255 out of 282. Maybe it just stopped tracking. Like, there's obviously a counter max, isn't there? But it's just weird that it says that there. Dead Island 2. Can't say I was particularly very fond of this platinum. Pretty cool zombie experience, but story-wise, thought it lacked quite a lot. And then Dead Island Definitive and Riptide Definitive Edition. If anybody remembers when I was playing the PS3, I went back to try and get the platinum for Dead Island, like the PS3 version, and that shit looked awful. It looked like Mind's Eye, right? And that's saying something. And I was like, nope, I cannot clean this game up. I'm just leaving it in the vault forever. But good job on getting both of those ones. All right, I'm back, chat. I'm back. Hello. Do you still like me? You didn't like Ghost of Tsushima, so I won't be buying Ghost Life. Fair enough. Dying Light doesn't look like your type of game, does it not? I mean, it's yeah, I guess it doesn't hit everyone's like spot, does it? But it does tickle my pickle, which is good. You're thinking of grabbing Silent Hill F. I've not seen anything on Silent Hill F. I think it's reviewed very well, but I was very much on the fence. I needed to see some more gameplay because the teasers looked really good, but then the actual, you know, what the fuck you're doing in it and the way that it plays out looked a bit lackluster. But I need to watch some more on it. Welcome in, Michael. Control is your favourite PS4 game. Was it? Oh, yeah, of course. It did span back to PS4, didn't it? That's quite a good PS4 title, in fairness. I heard that F was a letdown in comparison to Silent Hill 2 Remake. Really? That's interesting. Yeah, Silent Hill F is the one that's in like is it like a Japanese village in like the 60s or something? So yeah, it's a pretty, I guess you could argue, creepy setting being in a village, right? There is no hard Souls game. I mean, there is. It's just not everyone is experts at them. Do you know what I mean? Hardest one is Night Rain, 9.5. Yeah, but wait, is Night Rain like by Dark Souls? Is Night Rain in that like universe? If that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Like Dark Souls 1 to 3, which one's the hardest? Do you know what I mean by that? Fear was the hardest to plat in your opinion, like 7.5, whilst Night Rain 3, doing it at the moment. Dark Souls 2 not done yet, Elden Ring, Bloodborne, and Sekiro not done. They're all made by the same dev, but like I was just saying objectively, Dark Souls 1 to 3 only, like which one's the more difficult one? Heard mixed opinions about Silent Hill F. Yeah, I've not heard anything, to be fair. Which is probably good because it's not skewed my opinion. I heard F sold better and a lot faster than 2. Yeah, but isn't Silent Hill F on more consoles? Like, isn't it on like Xbox and PC? Whereas Silent Hill 2 was just on PS5 as an exclusive. I could be wrong on that though. Do correct me. It looks really cool, but the combat looks a bit janky like a PS3 game. Yeah, that was the thing that like concerned me. But then again, I guess you don't really want to do too much fighting in that. It's probably more of like the psychological thriller aspect of being powerless. Do you know what I mean? Like, how do I get around something? Like, realistic is the right word to say. Night Rain is hard, just more RNG, right? Elden Ring's not a Dark Souls game. Yeah, no. I know. How do I put this? I know they're Souls like games, but what I'm saying is Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3. Which one's the more difficult? That's what we're trying to say. Sounds a lot like Siren. Oh my god, we played that on the Trophy Hoarders podcast. Siren sucked so bad. It was so confusing as well. Hey, welcome in, Havin. How's it going today? All right, my chair is starting to sink, chat. I do apologize. Up we go. We've got Dead Space up next as well. I need to clean this one up. Yeah, I just need to clean this one up. I enjoyed it, but I need to go back. Death Stranding as well. W there. Maybe they'll play Death Stranding 2 at some point. It is also peak gaming. Death Store as well. Awesome. Deathloop didn't quite vibe with this one. Feel like it's a bit like Marmite. You love it or you hate it. I couldn't really get into that. We've got Demon Souls there. 7 out of 10. Nice. They've got Destiny 2. Let's go. 200 hours, man. I'm still trying to do the Destiny 1 Platinum. Like, we're trying to put together a team, but we just don't always have enough people. Getting so close, but I'm like a couple trophies off Destiny 1, and it would be so nice to get it. A childhood classic. We got Destroy All Humans 1 and 2. Good stuff there. More childhood classics there. And also Clone Carnage as well. That's one that you don't see too often, I believe, as well. We had this conversation a few weeks ago, actually. I'm like, what was this game? Detroit Become Human. I enjoyed it. Very, very good, in my opinion. Didn't feel that bad at the time of doing it, and I wasn't a trophy hunter when I did it. Diablo 3 and 4. Let's go. Very, very difficult games. I think 2 is just crazy difficult, if I remember correctly. Again, if you're long time watchers of the channel, I talk about how my uncle is just insane at video games. He plays on the PC and he has so many hours in Diablo, and that's just one of the games that he has a lot of time into, and he's like literally done everything maxed out. It's crazy. And he plays solo as well, which is even more impressive how good you can get when you just learn a game, shall we say. Saying Dark Souls 2 is hard, Dark Souls 3, trophies are the worst, Dark Souls 3 compared to 1 and 2, you'd say 3. Dark Souls 2 was the hardest for you and you've completed all 3. Interesting. Dark Souls 3, more grinding. Dark Souls 3 spent over 18 hours grinding. Is Dark Souls 3 a bit more grindier, it seems? It seems pretty split though, doesn't it? Dark Souls 2 and 3 seem to be the hardest from a community standpoint. Are you doing good? Going to get the last 7 trophies. You need to pop the Deadpool plat. Let's go. Enjoy that. When you get the platinum, just enjoy the platinum pop name. It's a pretty good one. Not the PTSD flashbacks. Hey, welcome in, Callum. How's it going, bro? Welcome. Good to see you, my friend. We've got Dicey Dungeon. I feel like I would have heard of this game, but I also haven't. Just this artwork here, I'm in love with. This looks so funny. I wonder what the platinum's called. Let the Good Times Roll. Pretty funny, to be fair. Pretty funny. We've got Doom, the fucking old version, apparently. 8 out of 10. Goodness me. Fair enough. Doom and Doom 2 as well. I'm pretty sure this is not a 3 out of 10 if you do it legit. There's like obviously a cheat menu that you can use, I believe. And seeming as this was done in 2 days and 3 hours, I'm inclined to believe that this has been done in 2 days and 3 hours. Yeah, very... Oh, well, you just pop like 3 trophies at the end, yeah. I don't know what they do, but I saw people do the Doom 1 and 2, right? Because it says 3 hours, you can blitz through it. I think it's maybe, what is it, like maybe 10 to 20 hours if you do it legit. And I was just like, I was looking at it and like the cogs were turning in my brain and I was like, This is meant to make it easier. Like, I was like, I'm not touching that. I'd also want to do it legit if I was going to do it. But we got the Doom 2016 as well. I need to clean this platinum up. I played it, but didn't really enjoy it too much. Doom 3. Ooh. I don't think we've seen anybody with Doom 3, have we? That's interesting. Doom Eternal as well. Nice. Doom the Dark Ages, which is the most recent entry. But Doom 2 is a 10 out of 10. Which is very interesting. Done in a week as well, which I'm assuming they love Doom in the sense of like they know how to play Doom, which is really awesome. Right, so that's a PS4, that's a PS4, and then there's also a PS5 version which combines them both. So one would assume that this game here is also technically a 10 out of 10 by doing it legit. So that, I don't know, correct me chat, but that that's very impressive. That's like the second 10 out of 10 or third that we've seen, so GG's on that. Again, I mean, this only is a 3 out of 10. I don't know what it is, but Dreams is a 0.1%, which is very impressive. Dredge as well, nice. Drums Rock, is that like a rock band kind of thing? Awesome. I'm assuming that's pretty cool. You don't see games like that anymore, do you? Dying Light and Dying Light 2 as well, GG's. I liked both of those, right? I thought they were both great. I know a lot of people don't really like 2. I think that's probably overhated wrongly. Of course, the platinum is quite grindy and quite long to do. Some silly trophies in there as well, but I enjoyed it. And Dying Light the Beast as well. It's basically the sequel that I would describe it as the sequel that people wanted, and they thought Dying Light 2 would have been is Dying Light the Beast. It's like a direct continuation from Dying Light the first one, bringing back Kyle Crane, and it's really good. Like I'm thoroughly enjoying myself with it. We've got UFC 3, 4 and 5. Very good job here. I know, well, this one here has clearly got a lot of grinding to do with the online here, in the online mode, I'm assuming, but I know there's like a blitz mode or something in pretty much all of them. It's like you need to win like 4 games in a row online, which can be quite difficult if you're not very good at the game like me. Because I think for me, for UFC 4, I've popped like basically the majority of the trophies, bar the... Have I? Yeah, like look, I just need to do a couple campaign ones, and then it is literally just become a champion in the world championships, and I just can't do it for the life of me. Largely skilled or high skilled players, the online trophies continue to become harder. Yeah, it's honestly like I can say goodbye to that platinum, put it that way. Sorry chat, I'm here. I'm here. Hey, welcome in, Flu. Good to see you. Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. So college has truly halted your trophy hunting journey because what could maybe bump my list down to like 5 or 10 places. Yes, if you reply to your list and say if you reply to your list, Flu, and say, can you put me down 10 places, then I will put an arrow with 10 down. But you just need to remind me on that one, buddy. In the Discord. You really want to play and platinum the Doom games? Yeah, I mean, they don't really click for me, but I'm sure a lot of people have fun. I don't know what Doomcat is. Is that like Doom on a spreadsheet or something? Somebody playing Doom on the spreadsheet or something like that? You really like Doom 3. There's never really understood why there's so much hate. You like I honestly don't know anything about Doom 3, to be honest with you. You hate Dying Light 1? What's up with Dying Light 1? Is it just because it's a bit older you don't really like it? What do you mean Doom 1? Yeah, 0.1% is crazy. I mean, a lot of the platinums on this list are like 0.1s and whatever. It is crazy. It's a DOS program that lets you build your own Doom levels on the old system. Oh, okay, that's pretty interesting. Elden Ring, our first 10.9%. This is considered a grubby platinum. I'm joking, by the way. I know that Elden Ring is obviously quite a difficult one. There's just a lot of people love it and have the plat. But that's insane. We've made it all the way down to E for Elden Ring, right? And that's the first one that's technically over 10%. I mean, I'm inclined to give them the benefit of the doubt that it's still technically 10 and it's not 11, but that's insane that every platinum that we've gone past so far is under 10%. Like, it's insanity. Endling, Extinction is Forever, nice. Erica as well. I feel like I know of this one here. Again, super rare. Evil West as well, 0.9%. I feel like a lot of people slept on this, and I don't know if it's a good game or not. It may be a bad game, but I feel like it just didn't get marketed very well. We've got Fist Forged in Shadow Torch. Kind of gives me Gears of War vibes. Don't know why. Fall Guys Ultimate Knockout, again, another 10 out of 10. GG's on that one. Oh, this is what you like to see. Fallout 3, New Vegas, 4, 76, and Shelter. That is the entire Fallout series. And we know that I've got beef with Fallout Shelter because I'm 2 trophies off of the platinum. As I tried to get that in my I got a platinum in every genre video. Didn't go too well, did it? Evil West, you'll still also need to platinum. Like, how far in Evil West are you, Volt? Is it like good? Is it good enough that you want to platinum it? Yeah, the Fallout series is really good. I'm looking forward to a new entry or like even like potentially like a remake of the older ones because I played them as a kid, but I just goofed about in them. I never really played them properly. Like I could still probably play them now and it would be like an interesting experience. Far Cry 3 Classic, Far Cry 4, 5, 6, Far Cry 3 Classic, and then Far Cry Classic, which is Far Cry 1. Is it Far Cry 1 or Far Cry 2? I think that's Far Cry 1, that one, Far Cry Classic, and Far Cry 2 is its own kettle of fish, which is like 100 hours, 9 out of 10 or something. Far Cry Primal, then also Far Cry New Dawn there. That is basically all of the Far Cry's bar Far Cry 2, and I don't blame them for not going for Far Cry 2. Even doing the 100% as well is pretty nuts for the Far Cry games. But yeah, GG's. I do like Far Cry, to be fair. It's like a bit of a weak spot. I do enjoy them, even though they are quite repetitive. We've got Fee up next as well. Fee for Fiend. Looks kind of cool. FIFA 20. We've got a rogue FIFA chilling in here. There's 20 unobtainable trophies. No fucking shot. What? I know obviously the game has oh, it'd be Volta 1 to Squad. No, that would still count. Like the Ultimate Team would. Oh wait, no, you wouldn't be able to get onto the Ultimate Team, would you? Or would you? I know like pro clubs as well would have shut down. How many trophies are in total? I'm pretty sure there's like 20 trophies altogether. That's crazy that there's 20 unobtainables though. I mean, obviously the servers go down for these games, but FIFA 20 and FIFA 19 took me so much time because of the Volta football stuff. It was so awful to do. But some good news actually, chat. I might actually get the FIFA 26 platinum this year somehow. The really difficult trophy was actually so easy to do this year, and normally you need to play against Division 1 teams to get into the Elite Division. The secondary team that we was using as a boosting team was actually in Division 3 and 4. So it makes life a lot easier on FC26, which is a bit of a loophole. Far Cry 2 would have been unobtainable when they did it, you think? Probably why. Okay, well, oh shit, I didn't even check the dates to be fair. When did they do 2024? Yeah, yeah, I guess if they would do. To be fair though, what isn't there? Can't you still get Far Cry 2? Like, I swear you can still get Far Cry 2's platinum. It's like a weird workaround. Like, unless it has gone down since, then completely fair enough to why they don't have it. Also, wouldn't blame them. Oh, they're back up now. Yeah, yeah. To be fair, I would just continue to live in the ignorance is bliss. Like, oh yeah, they're still down. Would not subject myself to that pain. I did one playthrough of Evil West and it was all right. Ah, okay. You'd love to see a remaster in New Vegas. I'm surprised they don't do it. It's easy cash money for them, isn't it, to do the old Fallout games. You can still get the Platinum Far Cry 2, but it's so long and even worse doing it legit. Yeah, it just... I don't know why people would subject themselves... I know why people subject themselves to it for the love of the game, but don't go insane. Do you know the definition of insanity? um Waffy, welcome in. FC Platinum is a massive grind. I don't think it is, personally. I like, you need to play one Ultimate Team season and max it out. And if you just log in and do like your dailies, like spend 1 day a week to do all of the weekly challenges and dailies for what, like maybe 2 to 3 hours, you would get that like season long trophy. I personally don't think like, I mean, I guess it depends, doesn't it? Like if you're doing it all legit, then yes, but like the pro clubs is done, right? That's arguably objectively the hardest thing to do. Um, like how long do you reckon you could get the FIFA 26 platinum in? I reckon you could do it in like 40 hours, personally, if everything was available to get. You gave up on Far Cry 2. You wait for the remaster if it ever happens. That'll be interesting to see if they do remaster that. We've got Figment of my imagination, because I have no idea what that is. And oh my god, we've got an over 10%. It's a grubby chat. Oh, it's actually insane. Okay, that's the first proper hard over 10%. Everything else has been under. That's insane. Foreclosed as well. Nice. I think this is like a cyberpunky kind of game, if I remember rightly. Frantics as well. Unfortunately, I'll just say it for both of these. I don't know what Fury or Frantics are. No idea what they are. Obviously, Fury is very difficult, it seems, and the percentages are quite rare. So, good job on those. Ghost of a Tale. That sounds pretty interesting. I don't think I'll platinum it, but I'm intrigued to research about that. Looks like a PS3 or PS2 remake or something. Ghost of Tsushima. Chat, are we hyped for Ghost of Yotai? I think a lot of you are. I'm intrigued to know what the platinum trophy list for Ghost of Yotai will be. I'm expecting more of the same, probably. Maybe they'll throw in a New Game Plus trophy just to be extra awkward. But they've got Ghost Runner 1. It's quite common that people get Ghost Runner 2, so maybe they'll do that in the future as well. It's like basically a copy and paste of it. I think number 2 is a 6 out of 10 as well, but I think maybe the time may be slightly longer though. But a flat 1% there. Goat Sim, 3% as well. Good to see. We've got God of War 2018, the OG God of War, and then God of War Ragnarok. Fair. Nice array of God of War games there. Can't say I ever got into them personally. Gotham Knights, I enjoyed this. I think it's overhated. If you didn't like it, grow up. But no, I can understand the critiques of it, don't get me wrong. I did it solo, so if anything, I should have more reason to be annoyed with the game. I didn't think it was that bad. Yes, it was repetitive, but it was just a fighting fix that I wanted to get. I can imagine it'd be a lot better with friends, though. You love to see Fury. Game's fantastic. What's it about? I have no idea what's it about. Slack. Hey, welcome in Six String Phantom. That's an awesome name, by the way. Have I platinum Borderlands 4? I have not. I've never played a Borderlands game. It's one of the things that one of the moderators, Aiden, on our channel here, wants me to play at some point. And he's assured me that he'll carry me to the platinum on any Borderlands game. But I've never played them. Never really got into them as a kid, and then just never really seen wanted to get into it. But 4 does look like good, but I guess it's just because it's a new shiny game. Anybody else in the chat got the Borderlands 4 platinum? Ghost Runner, so I've never played Ghost Runner. It looks interesting though, I'm not gonna lie. Yes, you did true. You did get the Borderlands 4 platinum. I'll live vicariously through you in saying I also got that platinum. Gotham Knights is really fun co-op. Yeah, I kind of just wish, like, one of my best mates is like really into DC, and it's like, I was like, come on, you want to get it, like it's Batman, like it's good, and like he didn't get it. But I know that he would have enjoyed it, and it would have been fun to like run around with him in it. It's basically a boss gauntlet bullet hell type game. Okay, right, got you. Chat as well, if you do want to get your trophy list reviewed, and you are new around here, not in the Discord, maybe click the link in the live chat or the description as well. And while you're here, maybe like and subscribe. We got GTA 3, 0.9%, nice. GTA 5, the big chungus, and GTA Vice City. Some very good choices of Grand Theft Auto games there. Fair play. And just to note, the 100% on GTA 5 as well, which is, what is it, like the Criminal Mastermind trophy, or like the really difficult DLC trophy? So good job there. We've got Greek, Memories of Azure. That looks like an interesting game. Quite like the art style for that one. We've got Guilt. that has got point and click written all over it, like a puzzle kind of game, giving me goosebump vibes. Harold Halibut. No idea what that one is. It's a rare game though, so fair enough. Harry Potter Quidditch Champions. Again, I always say this when I see it. 0.5%. The percentage is so low for what you have to do. Yes, it's boring. Yes, it's repetitive, but it's probably one of the most easiest ultra rare platinum trophies you're gonna put onto your list. Heavenly Bodies. Why have I heard of this? I feel like I should know about this. But 0.9% there, really good job. Helldivers 2, things you love to see. I absolutely love my time with this. Great game. High on Life as well, another game that I love getting the platinum for, quite funny. Hogwarts Legacy, didn't love my time with this one. The Merlin trials were just a little bit too much for my liking. And like they glitched out and the story was quite forgettable, but like the game itself was fun, like the open world. I feel like they could have done a bit more with it, but like it was like good fun. Like, was it Portkey Games or something were the developers? I feel like obviously it's not their first game they've ever made, but I feel like if there was to make a Hogwarts Legacy 2, I feel like it would be a lot better, if that makes sense. Like it's a good entry for the PS5. Horizon Call on a Mountain, which is the VR game. Again, very nice low percentage there. And we've got Zero Dawn and Forbidden West. Maybe one day I'll go back and try to see if I enjoy Zero Dawn, but I just couldn't get into it. Hotline Miami, again, another difficult one there. Good job. Hunt Showdown. Trophy list got unobtainables as well, so assuming there might be an online or co-op aspect there, but I've never heard of that game. Does anybody know about Hunt Showdown? That seems interesting and obviously quite rare. Unobtainable, of course. And we've got I Am Bread, again, notoriously difficult game that is, you know, lots of the goats on YouTube have managed to get this platinum there with a 0.1%. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Good to see the newest Indiana Jones game as well. I need to play this at some point myself. And then we've got Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. And I got this platinum, saw Mr. John Callum, the legend, do a video on it. And I was like, that looks quite fun for a PS2 game. Let me do it. And yeah, it was a good game. And quite a nice low percentage there as well. Infamous 1 and 2. First Light and Second Son. Great job on those. I've done Second Son. I'm very close to doing the First Light platinum. I'm just doing the challenge runs at the minute. But Infamous 1 and 2, like I've popped the online trophies in 2, so it's ready for me to do if those servers were to ever go down. But what puts me off is just the collectibles. I think it's obviously a bit better in number 2, but look at that, 50 hours in the first game, and the collectibles are just really bad to track, which has greatly put me off of cleaning or just basically playing them, to be honest with you. But yeah, very good job again. If you're Sucker Punch Games watching this, give us a new entry, please. Hunt Showdown is a very popular extraction shooter, if you're not mistaken. You think they cleared the servers for PS4 when the PS5 version launched. Okay, right. Interesting. I do like extraction shooters are pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. It's a pretty cool genre. We've got Inscription as well. This is one of the games that people said like play and it goes crazy, and like I don't feel like I ever got far enough to witness the craziness. Kind of regret starting it and putting it on my list, to be honest with you. It's just not my kind of game. I knew that, but I did it for the channel and just didn't vibe with it one bit. But I know that the people that do fuck with Inscription love it, and I'm glad for you guys that do. Insurgency Sandstorm, awesome. Iris and the Giant, is that? I'm trying to think like what that's related to. Is that part of a franchise, that Iris and the Giant game? It feels like it should be part of a franchise, maybe. It Takes Two as well. It Takes Two. I will be playing this at some point. I promise I will be playing this. John Wick Hex. This game can't be brought anymore, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's a delisted game. I don't think there's a physical game. Not only is it a very difficult game, it's just ultimately so rare as well. You gotta go. No worries, Vol. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Appreciate you taking the time this evening. Have a good rest of your evening, dude. And maybe I'll see you later in the second stream of the day. We've got Kenya, Bridge of Spirits there. Nice one on that one. I know that the hard mode on that sneaks up on you if you're not aware. It's like quite difficult to do. Kiwi, that's a very cool name. I like that. Kiwi, I feel like you could call a cat Kiwi and it would just go off like a little grey kitten, sort of with stripes on it. Just calling it Kiwi. I reckon that's my next cat's name if I was ever to get one. Um, is there a reason why it's so low at the moment? What's so low? What do you mean? What's so low? Nights and bikes. What is that? Uh, so you're streaming twice a day. That's rare. Yeah, I just thought fuck it. I've not streamed on Twitch in like a few months, and it's like I keep putting it off, and I'm like I just need to go back to it. So if I've got free time in the evening, I might as well just do a little Twitch stream. So yeah, doing that tonight. I do stream on YouTube mainly though, so rest assured, I'm not going anywhere. Knowledge is power, and knowledge is power decades there. Is that like a quiz kind of game or some shit? A lot of playthroughs you need for that. Again, knights and bikes, very interesting concept, but I don't know what that is. Welcome in, Luke. I'm doing good, buddy. How are you doing? Not seeing you in a minute. Hope you're keeping well. How's the football going? We've got Lego Harry Potter collections 1 to 4, 5 to 6. Maybe I'd play one of these actually. I've never thought. To be fair, I did like the Lego Lord of the Rings, and it's kind of obviously like put me off any platinums for the time being. But it's I don't know. Maybe I'll do a Harry Potter one. It seems like they could maybe be fun to do. I don't know. We've got Lego Ninjago and also Lego Worlds, and I know that the Lego Worlds one is actually quite a an awkward one to get, I believe. Isn't it like a is it like a Minecraft kind of thing? But I feel like there's some like buggy or glitch trophies in Worlds. And I think that's reflected by the super rare percentage of the 0.1 there. We've got Liza P as well. Awesome. I didn't realize that how old this game is. Like when it came over to PlayStation Plus, and I was like, oh, that game came out like last year, and it was like came out in 2022, and I was like, fuck me, where has the time gone? We've got Life is Strange 2 and Life is Strange Remastered, Before the Storm, Double Exposure, and True Colors. Hasn't got the OG Life is Strange though. It's so bizarre that they've done like a remastered version that came out in like 2022. Crazy stuff. But reluctantly I've popped 1% on Life is Strange, the first one, so I'm just gonna go back and clean it up as part of the platinum challenge I'm doing, and I'm gonna hate every second of it. Maybe I'll just stream it live to the members of the channel, and you can watch me suffer as I hate my life fucking going through doing the collectibles for it. I just know I'd get so bored. Good to hear. We actually won last night, so it's good for it. So you're good for a change. Things you love to see, or things you love to hear, mate. But good to know you're keeping well as well. It's crazy how much football affects somebody's mood, right? Like, I felt sorry for Man United fans last weekend when they were the early kickoff and lost. I was like, yeah, your weekend's fucking ruined. Like at least if Arsenal lost on Sunday night, the last game, I'm like, oh, it's Monday tomorrow, it's a fresh week. Do you know what I mean? But obviously we didn't lose because we're the best. Now, when we look at Lego games, you saw Lego Party launch yesterday. Had no knowledge about the game before, but looks really fun. It's a Mario Party clone. Yes, the Lego Party. Yeah, I've actually seen that. It does look pretty interesting, to be fair. But it's one of those ones where it's like I wouldn't do it personally myself. If I was gonna do it, I'd do the Demon Slayer party boards. I think it's called. It's basically the Mario Party clone, but Demon Slayer. If I was gonna do one, that's the one I'd do. But it just seems like it would take so long to do. My torture is your delight or our delight. Yeah, fucking. It doesn't surprise me, right? Putting myself through all of this pain for your guys' entertainment. You still think First Life is Strange is the best one out of all of the ones you've played? Yeah, I mean, I think when I started the first one, I did enjoy it, but I don't know what the fuck I was doing. I just put it down for some reason. Maybe it just didn't grip me enough. But I played True Colors and just didn't vibe with that one. Like it looked nice, but it was just it was just stupid. I thought the storyline. I was like, oh, and it was just really cringy. But yeah, it seems like the first Life is Strange has the most interesting story from what I'm aware, and I feel like that's the reason why I wanted to play it. May was that too zoomed in? Or was that done anything? Or was that too zoomed in? Yeah. I don't know if that if it makes any different for you guys being zoomed in like this. I don't know. What was that before? Was that that? So I've got the stream up. I'm just trying to see. I'll just go with that. Just zoom it in like ever so slightly. Maybe that'll be helpful for people watching. Who knows? Little Nightmares 2 though, absolutely banger game. Banger game, and I'm really actually looking forward to Little Nightmares 3. I'm kind of stoked for that one because I really enjoyed this one here. If you've not played it, it's a great little horror game that you can do, and it's a fairly straightforward platinum as well. Lost in Random. I don't know what that is, unfortunately. Maybe a Metroidvania, Castlevania, roguelike of some sort, top-down shooter. I don't know. Lost Records, Bloom and Rage. See, this intrigued me, and they were releasing episodes like episodically, right? Which I'm a sucker for. I love that kind of shit, like The Walking Dead, Telltale. But then I found out that it was made by the same people that made Life is Strange, and I was just like, it's just gonna be cheesy teenage drama, and I'm all for teenage drama. I love a bit of Vampire Diaries, love a bit of Gossip Girl, but I have to be very select with the type of teenage drama I fucking watch or play. And I have a feeling it's the same devs as Life is Strange, and I just thought, nope, can't be bothered. No idea how the platinum experience is though, but obviously 20 hours to do in one sitting is just nuts. Like it was probably easier when it was like coming out episodically. Um, Still think First Life, Life is Strange is a game you enjoy. You can't really. Okay, I'll be of an open mind. I think maybe I'll just stream it to the members because obviously a bit of a slow burn, and there's collectibles as well, so it's kind of boring to watch me sit there and watch a video guide at the same time. Man United are absolutely washed. I can't believe at the start of the season I was like, yeah, Man United will get top four. And in my mind, Man United still should get top four. They're like basically out of all of the cup competitions, and they've invested so much money. It's like, surely you can get top four. Like you play one game a week, buddy. Like surely you should be fine. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of resonate with Amorim, like in the sense of it took Arteta time. You know, I feel like Amorim's had a lot more money available to him, where Arteta had to wait. But the difference between them two is Arteta was building a philosophy within the club at Arsenal. And I feel like Amorim's trying to do it slowly, but it must be difficult. I just think Man United's such a volatile place, and maybe even cursed, to be honest with you. You actually feel sorry for every Man United fan. I don't. They fucking deserve it. First one's therefore best. Yeah, okay. Members, well, enjoy when I play that soon. Lovers in a Dangerous Space-Time. Coming to cinemas next week. That looks like very cool artwork. I'm actually kind of vibing with that though. 0.5% as well, which is pretty good rarity there. Magica 2, that seems like a fucking grind and a half. 0.1%, awesome. Male Mole, 20%. What's the PSN percentage as well? This has got to be a grubby. 33. Oh, fair. That's a very average completion, 50%. Oh, it's one of those games where not many people have it. It's one of those cases. And it's a 5 out of 10. It's not even a grubby. Like, so if you was at the start of the stream, it said like no grubby platinums, and I was like, okay, so anything over 10% will be a grubby, because every fucking game on this list, which is impressive, has been under 10%. It's chilling at fucking like 0.4%. Like it's been an insane list. So I just made the joke. To be fair, I can see Guardians of the Galaxy there, but obviously they're not grubby games, and fuck me, that's not either. But it's really crazy when it's like you play a game, a fucking banger game like this. Not many people own it, but you get the platinum, and like most people go, that's probably really fucking easy. Maybe it takes like 2 hours or some shit. It's like, it fucking doesn't. Like I remember like the Live Alive platinum, like I was like, oh yeah, like I'm really proud of this one. Like there was no guides on how to do it, and then like everyone that played Live Alive was like, must have been fucking super fans of it, because they also did the platinum, and I was like, fuck yeah. But there's like, it looks like it's really easy to get, but trust me, it's not. It's just people are just a dedicated fan base. Anywho, I'm gonna stop rambling. Marvel Rivals, fair, absolutely fair play. Smashed out in 3 weeks near launch as well. Awesome there. Guardians of the Galaxy, and also the Telltale series, so the Square Enix game, and then also Telltale. I do need to go back and try the Telltale one, because I know that Bomb Chop speaks really, really highly of this Square Enix game, and I've never given it a chance really. Just the combat style kind of put me off. as a younger man, but I'm a bit more mature, so maybe my brain capacity can handle something like this now. But yeah, I'm gonna say very good games for both of them. I've done the Telltale one myself. Of course, it's delisted now, but you can still get it physically. Marvel's Midnight Suns. Now, this is a game that's actually interested me because I don't know who recommended it, but I was talking about how I liked XCOM 2, and I didn't realize that they were saying at the time that Marvel Midnight Suns was like XCOM 2 until it was explained to me. I'm pretty sure it's this game that is like XCOM, isn't it? And it's just like a tactical game which looks really cool. So I feel like when I get some downtime at some point, at some point, I will play this probably for leisure. I don't know if I'd go for the platinum because it's obviously quite a big 50 hours is quite a big thing there, but it's one of those ones on like the backlog that I'd like to do at some point. We've got Spider-Man 1, 2, and Miles Morales. Again, GG's on those. I guess a lot of people have them though, except for Miles. That's the rarest one there. We've got the Medieval remake as well. Awesome. Mortal Kombat 1. We got a double stack of 11 as well. Damn. And Mortal Kombat 10 there. Again, quite grindy games to do. Like we got 60 hours, 50 hours. Climbing up those ladders, I think they're called, is long, shall we say that. We've got Moving Out 1 and also 2. That's interesting because you always see Moving Out 2, but you never see number 1 on people's lists. I wonder if there's a reason for that. But yeah, I don't think I've actually played Moving Out. I'd be intrigued to know if I enjoy it. What does it look like? Sim strategy. What does the guide say? A light-hearted couch co-op in the vein of Overcooked. Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a co-op game. 1980s tone. Certified fart. I just love the name, to be honest with you. Yeah, maybe I'll keep that one on the back burner to play. That sounds interesting. Need for Speed as well. We've got Need for Speed Heat, Hot Pursuit, Payback, Unbound, and also Rivals. I'm more of a Need for Speed Undercover. What was it? Need for Speed Undercover or Underground? I like those ones when I was younger. Oh, not the biggest fan. I'm very casual, but I have got the platinum for this Need for Speed 2015 game. I didn't really think it was all that, but in fairness, I think it's probably one of the better ones out of all of these that I've released recently. Night in the Woods as well. I'm digging that artwork. That looks pretty cool. We got Neo 1 and 2. Obviously, Neo 3 is coming out, I think, in February next year, but obviously, again, quite difficult games. I didn't vibe with Neo 1. We played it as part of the Trophy Hoarders podcast. We run a segment, which we've paused for the time being, actually, but it was like basically every week we play a PlayStation Plus game that we have on the catalog that we've never played before, and Neo was our very first episode, and it fucking sucked, man. I was just like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, it just drops you into a jail cell with no context or story, and I was like, I hate it when games do that. Like, I'm sure there's so much story and like world lore to Neo, but dropping in, it being in like, what is it, like an Irish prison cell or some shit, I was just like, what's going on here? Just didn't explain anything, but maybe that's the nature of the game. But fair enough, like fair playing, getting those platinums, because obviously they're difficult ones to do, aren't they? If you are just joining though, welcome in. If you are signed into a YouTube account, can we push ourselves up to 15 likes? That would be pretty cool. If we don't get 15 likes, I'm just going to sit here and stare at the camera in silence. I'm only joking. We got Nobody Saves the World up next. I feel like a few people I've seen with this one. It's a pretty... I don't know too much about it, but I feel like it's a good game, potentially. Like, the art style looks pretty decent as well. Operation Tango... Right, let me get this right. This is like Portal, right? You play as 2 different characters that can do different things, I think. Could be wrong, though. Outlast 2. Fucking... Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Outlast 2 besides fucking are you insane? But fair enough for suffering through that one. Absolutely fair play. Outriders as well. This is on my backlog of games to do at some point. I popped a trophy, then haven't been back to it. So yeah, that's one that I need to sink some time into at some point. But it was good from what I played. I was kind of in the mood for a looter shooter when I got it. We've got Overcooked All You Can Eat, which combines one and two, and then we've got Overcooked two as well. I've done Overcooked two, I think. I'm pretty sure. Have I done Overcooked two? Yeah, I've done Overcooked two. I didn't know that you could get a platinum for All You Can Eat. I would have done that one otherwise, because it's obviously slightly rarer, isn't it? Maybe, I don't know. Seeing as I've done two, maybe I could go back and do one. Oh my word, what a throwback. Payday 2 Crime Wave Edition. Damn. And Payday 3 as well. I tried getting the platinum for Payday 3. I was trying to do a stupid challenge of getting a game from every month of PlayStation Plus. I think I cashed out at Payday 3 because like it just every like from March or April onwards, it was games that I either had the platinum already or they were like multiplayer games that were like 40 to 70 hour grinds, and I just thought this challenge can get in the bin, stopping here. But yeah, Payday 3 was one of those ones, and I fucking sucked at it as well, so it would have been a big struggle to get. Interesting games, I'm just not very good at them. Persona 5, nice, obviously quite the time sink there. Pizza Possum, okay, that seems like a fun little game. We've got Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. I've not played this one. It does look interesting though, but they have got Prince of Persia: The Sands of Time, which is the original, I believe. And I watched like a deep dive on this title in particular, and I believe there's about five different versions of the Sands of Time. I think if this is the right one. Um, I don't know why, but they just made loads of different versions of it and like changing parts of the story. So I have no idea which one of it is canon. It's a little bit confusing when you look at the I think it was like a history video of Prince of Persia, like a retrospective of the timelines, and it was like this is where it gets muddy, or sandy, should we say? Sandy baby. We've got PUBG Battlegrounds. Fucking fair play on getting that one. 0.1% there. GG's. Ratchet and Wank, and also Ratchet and Wank Rift Apart. Nice job there. I will be playing Ratchet and Wank very soon. I mean Clank, fuck me. We've got Red Dead Redemption 2. Again, we can glaze it. You know, fair play. We know it's quite a good one to get, isn't it, when it comes to the trophy hunting community. Remnant 2 and then Remnant from the Ashes. Again, good job on getting those. And now this is beautiful. Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, missing 4, but they've got 5, 6, 7. Resistance, which is the multiplayer game, is it not? Yeah, an active gaming session. Fucking looks difficult as shit. Revelations and Village. Very, very good job there. On getting those, like, it's again lovely to see. I think what's missing here, like Resident Evil, is there a Zero, which I think is the Veronica. I think there's a Revelations 2 maybe, and of course Resident Evil 4, either the OG version or the remake. But very, very great to see. I do enjoy the Resident Evil games, and obviously having Resistance, I can bet your bottom dollar that not many trophy hunters, well, point what's that, 99.6% of players don't have that platinum trophy either. So yeah, that's obviously the most impressive one there in my eyes there. But yeah, I played Resident Evil. We went back and played Resident Evil. I had an e-girl on stream, if you guys remember that one a few weeks ago, for Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, which was pretty fun. So if we get enough donations to hire her again, then maybe we can get her back to play some more Resi 7 and get me that platinum properly. But we got Returnal up next, 6 out of 10, 50 hours. Again, very cool concept for a game. I know they've just dropped a what's it called? They've dropped like the trailer for the like sequel to this or something. I think it's like the same studio, same world. I respect what they do. I think it's a great game. It plays very well. It's just not for me. Again, played it on the PlayStation Book Club. Rhythm Sprouts. That's an interesting one. I'm assuming that's a Brussels sprout maybe. I would expect that one to be quite difficult as well for some bizarre reason. Midnight Suns is your favorite PS5 game. Oh, is it, Michael? I'll definitely have to show it some love at some point for sure. Like it definitely looks good. Like I've seen more about it now, and it does look cool. It just deserves time and dedication, to make sure that you're good at it. But we've got Rocket League up next. Awesome. I love playing this with my friends back in the day. Rogue Company, good stuff, and Rogue Lords. Rokai as well. Fair. I don't know what that one is. Sackboy Big Adventure, yeah, nice one, 0.4% there. The Saints Row, the one that's meant to be really bad, fair enough. Never tried it though myself, but apparently it's quite buggy in places. Saints Row Gat Out of Hell, nice. Sea Horizon, I'm not too sure what that one is, but good job. Sea of Solitude, I have heard of that one, nice. Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, again, awesome. Quite a difficult one. That one plays like XCOM. Yeah, Torin, I believe the Midnight Suns is the one that plays like XCOM. Ship of Fools, got unobtainable trophies apparently. Seems pretty cool from the artwork. Oh, we've got Civilization. Awesome. I don't think I've ever seen anyone with a Civilization Platinum. I think, is this the newest one? Is 6, is that the newest one, or is 7 the newest one? Because I know that my dad got the newest one and he wasn't very impressed with it. Like, they broke a lot of things, should we say, and he plays on PC. I don't know if that was the case for console. But 0.4%, awesome job there. We've got Skull the Hero Slayer as well. Awesome. Got a bunch of difficult games here. Slay the Spire as well. Again, fucking great job. Sonic Forces, nice. Spells, Word, Cards, Dungeon Top. Assuming that's a card game, maybe. I'm not too sure. Spider-Man The Edge of Time. Fucking, I'm adding that to my list. I didn't realize Edge of Time had platinum trophies. Is this... I know that Amazing Spider-Man has really awkward collectibles. This has golden spiders. I feel like, who made the video on this? And like, was it this one where some stuff glitched? I feel like it was something to do with fucking spiders. But I may pick that one up. I may break the bank actually and maybe do Edge of Time. Because I wanted to do the Amazing Spider-Man games because I love those movies. But those platinums just look like fucking bullshit to get. So maybe I'll do Edge of Time. I don't know. I'll maybe do some research on that one. But Spirit of the North, nice. I'm assuming that's a sequel to the other Fox game, right? Spirit Farer as well. That seems like a nice game. Nice art style. Split Fiction, again, I need to get to this one. I'm looking forward to it when I do. SpongeBob, Battle for Bikini Bottom, and Cosmic Shake. Everybody do the Harlem Shake. Again, I would love to get a SpongeBob Platinum. I feel like it's almost just a rite of passage. I remember playing one of them. I think it was on the GameCube, I think, back in the day, which is really fun. We've got the Spyro Trilogy. Again, another game that I played as a kid on said GameCube, which was pretty cool. What a goated console, by the way, the GameCube was. But yeah, some good percentages, nice low percentages there if you're looking for some childhood nostalgia. Of course, if you never played them as a child, you can enjoy them as a adult or child. Get your inner child going. We've got Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order, and Survivor. Good stuff. I mean, I always say when I see these games, I think they're great games. I need to finish Survivor, but I'm just not a fan of how it makes you backtrack all the way back to get the platinum, like to get the collectibles for the platinum. I was just like, yeah, I'm checking out here. I enjoyed the game. I don't fancy running back and forth, and it's like there's no fast travel either, which is quite long. But Star Wars Forces Unleashed 1 and 2, again, I think I've got 1. I've not got 2. Basically, like I went through a phase, and I'm still kind of in the phase, but I've run out of space of just building up my physical collection, especially for PS3. And I definitely brought the first one, but I don't think I could find a good looking copy of number 2. But yeah, I played these when I played one of them at least. I don't know about 2, but I played it when I was younger. Really enjoyed it, so it'd be really cool to get the platinum as an adult and go back to it. And I know that the difficulty on this one is fucking difficult, isn't it? On the first one, at least. We've got Steep as well. Awesome job there. Quite a difficult one as well. Stellar Blade, again, the game that never seems to go on sale. It must be really good if it never goes on sale. And I'm intrigued to play it at some point when I get around to actually forking out for a full price game. Stray, again, everyone's favorite cat game. Subnautica, awesome. Oh. See, they pride themselves on no grubbies, but I'm seeing they did it in 58 minutes and 57 seconds, which would lead me to believe that they have used some cheats to get this platinum trophy. Unless you can set the platinum up to get it really quickly, but I'm pretty sure this game had a dev menu, didn't it, at one point? Because it says 40 hours to get it. This disappointing. What a great list this has been. Such high regard and yeah, but we're actually going to speak about it on the podcast that comes out on Monday. Trophy Hoarders podcast on YouTube, Apple, and Spotify if you're not following us already. But Subnautica 2 is basically ready to go to come out in early access, and the developers had incentives to get the game out by a certain time, and they were going to get a big bonus, and they were ready to go, ready to release, get their bonus, and the company essentially went, nah, delay it. So there's just been an entire like clusterfuck at the studio that makes Subnautica, from the higher ups and the devs being fired to avoid the payout, and then the devs taking emails to cover their backs, and it's like, well, you're breaching confidentiality. So we're gonna dive into that on the podcast, but also just we need to finalize the topic name, but it's good. It's gonna be along the lines of like dodgy things that have happened during development and stuff like that. But very interesting. Hopefully, Subnautica sounds like a great game, right? And number two, I'm assuming, probably will be great. But hopefully, are they going to get the original devs to finish off the little bits? Or it's a scary time, when you think about it. But hopefully it works out. And Matthew, welcome in, buddy. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Good to see you. Suicide Squad, awesome stuff, 0.7%, fair play. Need to try this one out myself. Super hot, there we go. We got a game for chat. All of you guys are looking super hot tonight. 0.3% as well, which is crazy. Siberia Free, that seems like an interesting game. I can't tell if that's snow or a desert. And Siberia the World Before. Okay, so it's a franchise. I mean, obviously, it's got free. It's a franchise, but I don't know anything about that. Synapse as well. Again, that looks pretty cool, the art style. I'm sold. Tales of Iron 1 and 2. I just love it how 1's really difficult. Apparently, then the second one's just like, fuck it, we'll make it really easy. Like, I have no idea what it is. Do you play as a fucking rat or some shit? Tearaway Unfolded, 0.8%. Awesome. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Danger of Ooze. Mutants in Manhattan, Shredder's Revenge, and then the Cowabunga Collection. Yeah, fair. They're difficult games. I did the Cowabunga Collection. I used like the easy cheat things to do it. I'm pretty sure I really struggle on that, FYI, even with the assisted mode on it. If you do it legit, it's probably a fucking 9 or 10 out of 10. I'm sure it's very difficult, and I'm sure they probably did it that way as well. So yeah, fair play. Good job on those. And again, I've never seen Danger of Ooze or Mutants in Manhattan. I mean, one of them's a PS3 game, in fairness. Do you know what? I'm gonna fucking add that. I'm gonna investigate that Danger of Ooze and just see what it's like on PS3. So that could be an interesting one to do. Hopefully, it's not too difficult. This is why I love doing this, chat. Hopefully you've seen some games that you're like, oh, I'd love to like try out or investigate at some point. That's like the best bit of my week, just looking through people's lists and going, I'll have that, I'll have that, I'll have that. You're going straight in my basket. We got Tekken 7 and 8 again. I've got videos on the channel if you're interested in seeing me play these. Pretty fun game. Let me just check. I just want to, yeah, okay, my audio is still going good. Very fun games to do, and obviously I did some challenges alongside them. We got Terraria as well. Again, a game that it's always intrigued me, but I've never played it. The Adventure Pals, okay, looks kind of like Minecraft maybe. The Amazing Spider-Man, there we go, that was what I was talking about. Fair enough, mad respect, and it was the PS3 version as well, which is cool. The Castillo Protocol, nice. From what I've heard, it's a pretty straightforward one to get. Obviously, it's semi-difficult, but you can do it fairly quickly of like just knowing routes and stuff. Dark Pictures Anthology, House of Ashes, Little Hope, Man of Medan, and Devil in Me. I don't know if Saraya's in the chat, but I'm sure Saraya would love seeing these platinums here, because I know he's quite big on the Dark Picture games, but really awesome to see there. Never got into them myself personally, but the concept of them does sound really cool. The Evil Within 1 and 2, things you love to see. Good stuff there. Obviously very, very difficult games, especially Akumu as well. The Forest, awesome. Again, another game I've been tempted by. The King of Fighters 15, I believe that is. 0.1%. Not got a Scooby what that is. Maybe a Dynasty Warriors style game, potentially. The Last Case of Benedict Fox. Interesting. Sounds like a puzzle game. Last of Us Remastered, so basically the hard version of doing it, nice. And then Last of Us Part 2, good to see. The Medium, nice. The Midnight Walk, I do love that artwork. Oh, the Outer Worlds as well. That's one that, again, looks very interesting. Never got around to playing it. And Outer Worlds 2 looks kind of weird. It looks kind of dodgy, personally, and it's really expensive if you want to buy it without Game Pass. Outlast Trials, 40 playthrough. Oh, this is like the multiplayer one, isn't it? Fair play for getting that one. Big respect there. Plucky Squire, awesome. I think that left PlayStation Plus recently. The Swords of Ditto, nice. I'm a big fan of that artwork, very Adventure Time-esque. Is it an Adventure Time game? I don't know. The Wild at Heart, no idea what that is, but art style kind of cool. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, we've got 2 stacks of it, so like the standard OG version and then the Game of the Year edition. Interestingly, wait, sorry, there's the Game of the Year edition, then there's the PS5 upgrade edition that you could do, which is pretty cool to see actually, 0.9% on that one. We've got The Witness. Is that like a puzzle game or something? Or puzzle mystery? I don't know. That I think someone's mentioned that to me before and it sounded interesting. We've got The Wolf Among Us as well. Again, classic Telltale game. Through the Darkest of Times. Not quite sure what that is, but it's a 0.6% and 40 hours. Good going there. Tinykin as well. Again, a fairly chilled out plat. Titanfall 2. I would love to have this platinum. It continues to elude me. Trek to Yomai as well. Good stuff there. 5 out of 10. We've got Uncharted 1, 2, 3, 4, and Lost Legacy. So all of the games. Lovely stuff to see there. Again, and all of the 100% are done. So done it on Brutal as well, which is fucking difficult. So fair play to you on that one. Unravel 1 and 2. I can't believe how difficult. Again, it's always interesting. Like game 1's straightforward and easy, game 2 really difficult, or it's like, you know, vice versa. But good job there. Unravel does look interesting. I have seen some gameplay on this one actually. I used to clown it, just been, oh, that game looks so funny as a kid, but I saw some gameplay not too long ago and I was like, you know what, that's a very interesting game to make, and I'm assuming the second one obviously adds a character there. This person has your favorite PS3, 4, and 5 games. What's the favorite PS3 game, Michael, of yours? Until Dawn, good job there. Untitled Goose Game as well, nice. Vampire the Masquerade Blood Hunt. We've got Blood Hunt and Swan Song. Okay, so there's 2 of those. I didn't know there was 2. Good job on those ones though. We do love a vampire game. Void Bastards. This game has some of the coolest physical artwork you'll ever see. I saw it in CEX, the pre-owned shop, right? And I looked at it and I went, that's so cool. And I was like, I think it's fairly cheap to buy. Like it's like around £10. And I was like, this game looks really cool. And it's like moderately cheap. It strikes me as a type of game that like would rise in value potentially, maybe, I don't know. And then I looked at it and I was like, fuck me, like it's actually quite a difficult game to get, and it's just quite unheard of. So yeah, very good job on that one. Nice. Warhammer 40k Darktide. Oh, you don't see that one often, do you? Nice. 0.3% there. Space Marine 2 as well. I know True, member of the channel's working on that one right now. I do want to try this out myself at some point as well. It does look pretty cool. We've got a Windbound. Unfortunately, I don't know what that is. Wolong Fallen Dynasty. Awesome. Wolfenstein 2. There we go. Good stuff. Cyberpilot. Never knew that game existed. It's a VR one there. We've got the New Order, Old Blood. They've suffered through young blood. God bless them. Of course, obviously the big one there is Mind Labored on Wolfenstein 2. But Young Blood, that game is fucking awful. So sitting through that, fair play. And is technically the second most difficult one to get, well, in terms of percentages there. And that's like, I don't know, like the 4th or 5th 10 out of 10 this account has, which is absolutely insane. World War Z, again, another one that I'd like to add to my collection at some point, but it's obviously quite the grind to do. Wreckfest, my first platinum video on the channel. I do love this game. XCOM 2, yes, they've got it. Yes, this is what I saw at the start of the stream. I was like, I've just seen a game that's really cool. Man, fair play on this one. This is an impressive one to have, XCOM 2, man. What is it, like Iron Man mode or some fucking stupid shit like that, where it's just insanely difficult? It should probably be a 10 out of 10, let's be real. But yeah, nice job there. Because I was speaking to my uncle about it, and he did it, and he was like, oh yeah, man, you just fucking do this and that. I was like, all right, not everyone's like good at the game. Like, I'm bad at the game. But I guess if you're like really good at strategy games, you can get through them maybe slightly easier. Who knows? But yeah, that's a fucking impressive, man. And the DLC too. Yoku's Island Express, Zombie Army 4 Dead War, and then the Zombie Army trilogy to cap off there. Really, really nice. And thank you for subscribing to the channel, Jamie Gallagher. Welcome in. How's it going? You've only got 49 platinums. Hey, that's really good going. What's your 50th platinum going to be, Jamie? That's a nice milestone that you're coming up to there. Alrighty, that's been a really, really awesome list from Safucot. I'm gonna say Safucot. Sorry if I've pronounced that wrong. But really, really good list. I like that. That's up. That's honestly up there in like the very strong contenders for like best lists. I would say, very, very good. A lot of good games. A lot of difficult, all like 10 out of 10, 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 0.1s and 2s. Like absolutely insane list. They started trophy hunting on this account at least 6 years ago with Death Stranding. First platinum was Erica though. 10th platinum Need for Speed. 20th platinum It Takes Two. Fastest platinum Subnautica. 30th platinum The Witness. 40th platinum Wolfenstein Old Blood. 50th platinum Kena Bridge of Spirits. 75th platinum was the Lego Ninjago movie. 100th platinum was Crash Bandicoot. 125th platinum was Miles Morales. 150th was the Castillo Protocol. Have they not got the Super Meat Boy Platinum? They must be working on that. I don't think I saw Super Meat Boy unless I went past it. I'll double check. God of War Ragnarok's 175th. 200th platinum Trek to Yomai. 225th platinum Spider-Man 2. 250th platinum Crash Team Rumble, and then Split Fiction was the 300th, and the latest platinum 2 days ago was Call of Duty Classic. And as we've seen with my video on the channel chat, it's a very difficult game to play. So if you're interested in knowing the pain and tears and suffering that goes into Call of Duty Classic, scroll down a little bit and you'll see the video on my channel. 813 ultra rare trophies there, and the rarest unique trophies here is Windbound, FIFA 20, COD 4, Masterminds trophy in GTA 5, and I Am Bread. And then they've put Crash Bandicoot 4, Fury, Doom 2, Wolfenstein 2, Outlast 2, Unravel 2, XCOM 2, Atari's Flashback, I'm assuming that's Volume 2, to Black Ops 4 and I Am Bread. I have a feeling they like the twos, which is kind of cool and kind of funny there. But yeah, 99% completion rate there, so very close to 100%, which is awesome. 338 platinums. And then if we just go into the statistics then here, guys, I know that you love looking at these and their sort of trophy progression and things like that. So of course, if you do want to pause the screen at any time, you can do, but it seems like they've been since 2021. They've just continued to grow with the trophy hunting bug that we all know and love. But yeah, really, really good list. And it's got a nice split. There are some PS3 games on there as well. But thank you so much to Safucot. Again, sorry if I've said that wrong. For submitting their list. They're working on Hollow Knight, Gears of War Reloaded, really close to that platinum. Claire Obscure Expedition 33, working on that. Cronus. Are they? I just want to see Super Meat Boy. They definitely didn't have the platinum for that, did they? Oh, why is it not there? They've popped the trophy in Meat Boy. Maybe they've hidden it. Premium. They've hidden 27 trophies from their profile. Okay. So maybe they have got the Super Meat Boy Platinum, but they've hidden it. I honestly don't know that. Because it said they had a... When was it here? Yeah, at the end. Does it show us what they've got? Okay, so they're 3 trophies off Super Meat Boy, but they've hidden their list. And they've not been back since 2023. Damn. Maybe they'll go back to it at some point, because that'd be really cool to see. Really, really cool to see. But yeah, it doesn't, like, they will get this platinum. Like, this list has been stacked for 10 out of 10 games. Like, they're a very skilled gamer. So 100% they'll get it, and good luck to them. And obviously good luck with Hollow Knight that they're doing at the minute as well. You have no idea what your 50th platinum will be? Man, it'll come. Like, you'll work it out at some point. I'm sure like you'll just see like, oh, I really want to get that game. But again, it doesn't matter if you don't do a milestone one. As well, I welcome in the legend. Good list. Oh yeah, chat, of course. Get the W's in the chat, please, for Safucot. And if you're a member of the channel, get them Drake love heart emojis there. Arsenal are 1-0 up already. Fuck yeah, let's go. I'll hang around for like the next couple of minutes, but I do want to watch the Arsenal game, which I'm 27 minutes late for. But of course, guys, if you do want to get your trophy list reviewed, join the Discord. It's in the pinned comment in the live chat. It's in the description of this video, and there is a waiting list. So if you've got 10 platinums, by the time I get to your list, you could be at 100 platinums, because the waiting list is like over 25 weeks now. So that's like, you know, basically half a year. So there is plenty of time. And even if you don't want to get your list submitted, you can still join the amazing community we've got. You know, we've got a lot of trophy hunters in there, so we do help each other out quite a lot, which is awesome. It's a great community to be a part of. But yeah, I'll hang around for like the next few minutes and just chop the shit up with chat. How are we doing, right? How are we doing? We all good? We all good? Don't forget as well. Don't forget. Can we get 20 likes? Can we pump up them likes? Can we get some likes on the stream chat? Can we do that? Can we do that? Fantastic list. Yeah, it was a really good list tonight. It was a really good list, guys. Like, this is what we love to see when we do a platinum trophy list, right? Fucking awesome list. From what you saw, a good list. Honestly, the start of it was arguably just as good, Matthew, which is crazy. Like, really, really good. All right, guys. I do stream on YouTube as well, so I will be streaming Dying Light on YouTube tomorrow evening, but I'm actually doing a bonus stream over on Twitch tonight in about a couple of hours time. So if you do want to see some more live content, make sure to go over to twitch.tv/Deathroff to take a look at what I'm playing. I'm playing some Gears of War, so that should be fun, watching a PlayStation noob just get fucking cooked on by the Xbox legends. So yeah, if you wanted to catch more content with me today, I'll be over there, but I normally stream on YouTube. It's like once a week I try to do Twitch, and I've got some spare time today, so I thought, why not go for it? But I think, chat, I think you guys are all satisfied for today. I can't see many people chatting or with any questions, so I'll probably just wrap up, and I guess I'll speak to you guys later. But yeah, thank you so much, everyone, as always. I appreciate you taking your time to come and watch silly England man play. I'm not even playing games, review trophy lists. So thanks so much, everyone, for tuning in, and make sure you stay safe with whatever you're doing. And if I don't see you in Twitch, if I don't see you tomorrow, I'll see you next Wednesday for another platinum trophy list review. Take it easy. Bye bye.